Alright, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Randy here with RTS Mobile Gaming. I am in a bathrobe and I am playing Lord of the Rings Rise to War! And in today's video, we are talking about one of my favorite Tier 1 commanders on the evil factions. This is Agzok. He is a warrior. He is a murdering warrior of doom, and I love him. Okay, give me that like and sub if you haven't yet, and if you aren't subbed, I don't know what's wrong with you, but you should figure out your priorities. Oh, that's good. All right, here we go. We're going to make this short and sweet with a little bit of mathematical analysis involved. So, again, subscribe. And here we go. Agzok, he is a warrior trait, which means he gets 25 might as well as 2 skill points and 10% physical damage bonus, okay? You can see right now I have my Agzok at respect level 16. Max respect level is 25. So once I have him maxed out, I'll have 25 skill points plus his level. All right. Stat-wise, his might is extremely high. He has 2 might per level. His focus and speed are well below average. His focus is 0.55 per level. His speed is 0.83 per level. Absolutely abysmal. So gear, you're going to want to focus on might gear with a little sprinkling of speed, okay? Right now I have blue gear on him just because YOLO. He really has one use for me, and we'll talk about that in a minute. So I don't need to put some heavy-duty gear on him. And like you've seen in my previous videos, 3-star blue gear is better than 1-star purple gear, okay? Check it out. If I got 1-star purple axe, I'd have 16 might. My 3-star blue pike has 24 might. So do not think that just because you have a purple piece of equipment, it's better than blue, okay? The blue with 3 stars is better than the purple with 1 star. All right. So I have the blue. Back to my topic here. Sorry. We have blue pike for 24 might, plus a little bit of additional damage on hit. We also have chest plate blue for might. It has a little bit of army defense and damage reduction, which is going to help my army survive into late rounds, so my Agzok can do max DPS. It has the old casque, which is another might-focused helm. It also has some speed for my melee. The bonus here doesn't really matter. Pick whatever you want. If you can get something commander damage, might, or speed base, great, okay? And then the accessories, you know what? Accessories are extremely hard to come by in this game. Pick whatever you got lying around. Don't put your best stuff on them. Just make sure it has some might. All right. That is the gear for Agzok. So you can see with that gear there, leveled up to 100% at 3 stars. I've got 256 might at level 34, which is substantial. That's not too bad. To put it in perspective for you, my Witch King is one of the higher might commanders in the game. He is only at 302 might at level 47. So he has 13 levels on my Agzok, which would be 26 might. So Agzok is not that far below my Witch King in might. All right, once I get them level to level. All right. On to the important part, the skills. This is what you want to see, right? Give me the like and sub, baby. Woo! Here we go. You're going to like this. I did some cool stuff. First things first, I'm going to show you the build I'm currently running. Then I'm going to pull up a chart. We're going to look at some math, okay? First things first. I am running 2 points in black Numenorian, not because I want 20% focus damage on hit, but because I want the application of heal reduction. So black arts causes a bleed against 2 enemy targets that reduces their healing for 1 round. So I'm only spec'ing into this for the bleed. Additionally, I'm spec'ing into his top 2 damage skills, which is Shadow of the Mist, which does enormous damage. We'll talk about that in a second. This does bleed damage for 3 rounds once it's maxed out. And then we've got Laceration, which is additional bleed damage ticking for 3 rounds. We also have some massive single target nukers here in his Pursuer talent tree. He's got self-damage buff plus 20 modified by speed, which is why you want a little bit of speed in there. And then Overwhelm is going to do 500 damage split between 2 rounds to 1 target with the lowest defense. So this is potentially a ranged unit murderer. And then Deepen Wounds is going to attack any 1 target and give them increased damage taken, okay? We also have Dark Mantle. Once you get more skill points, you're going to want this. It's going to give you 14% physical damage received increase from the enemies. After you max Dark Mantle, you're going to want to get Weapon Expertise, which is going to give you a 50% chance to gain 50% damage on your attack. Or if you're going to go into the heat-seeking missile range unit murdering master spec of Agzok, which is trademarked. If you say that, you owe me a quarter. Okay, we have Mountain Warrior, which is going to give you 30% bonus damage to range units, plus Seeker, which is another 25% damage to range units, and Heart Seeker, which is 250% damage one time on round one. Not one time, sorry, but on round one, 250% damage to the target with the lowest HP. So that's a big deal, all right? What does that look like on paper? Let's pull up my little thingamajig. Boom, baby. Boom! All right. This is something you guys should get in the practice of doing, or you can just watch my videos where I do it. But you should understand the math behind each one of your skills before you go into the trees. You can clearly see that his respect level 3 talents here, right? That's these ones in the middle. His respect level 3 talents are going to give enormous damage increase compared to his respect level 1 talents. We got 780% damage bleed plus a 540% damage bleed compared to a 300% and 500% damage spike. Okay? So you do want all of those skills, but I just want you to understand where your damage is coming from. All right? This is going to also lead us into talking about the Mountain Warrior. You can see that with the Mountain Warrior and the Seeker abilities here, that is these two ranged murdering abilities, you can get a total of 55% damage increase to range units, as well as this wonderful 250 damage Heart Seeker, right? This thing is nasty. So Heart Seeker is probably going to hit your archers because they're probably going to be lowest health. Additionally, you've got Overwhelm, which is going to hit your lowest defense target, which is also typically your archers. There are a few archers that have high defense and a few infantry that have next to no defense, like my Uruk-hai infantry. So it's really depending on who you're going to fight. But you can assume if you're going to go into the ranged murdering nuke session, you can do enormous damage with that, okay? So that is the video. Give me the like and sub. You can see the spec I'm running today at spec level 15, level 34. This is my spec. If I'm fighting a lot of elves or whatever, or people with archers, I'll probably grab some points in here. But this is what we're running. Give me the like and sub. Commander Spotlight. Agzok, baby. Randy out. Yes.